Hey guys, I'm Mohamed Ramadan. I'm Egyptian and I've been an educator for a long time, and I'm here on Tyro to teach you SAT mathematics. I got a 780 on my math score back in 2004, so it's been quite a while. But the skills and the information that you learn while you're studying for the SAT maths kind of stick around forever, much like riding a bicycle. And the thing about the SAT maths isn't really, sure, you need to know a lot of mathematics skills or basics, but it's more about problem solving skills, and that's why those skills remain. Now, I practiced harder for my SAT maths than maybe any other exam throughout my life. I've achieved a lot in my life. I've had TED Talks, I've run companies, I've worked with organizations that were wonderful. But I still am quite proud of the score I got on my maths. And even, I remember the day I took the exam, walking out of the exam, right as I was walking out, I remember the one question I got wrong. The one question. And if we ever have a class together, remind me to tell you about that one question, because it was quite tricky. But yeah, I enjoyed that test quite a lot, and I enjoy the process not only of learning how to solve the maths exams, but also how to teach it, and that became my passion later on, not just teaching mathematics, but teaching everything. Now, aside from me and what you can learn from me, the first thing you need to know about the SAT maths is that you don't need to ace it. I got 780, I almost had that 800 score. But nobody really needs to hit that 800 score. You shouldn't be aiming for that either. My job here is to help you understand what to aim for, to understand, given your targets, given your goals, given the universities you want to go to, what kind of targets should you set for yourself, and how can you get there? And there is a short answer, and honestly I don't think you're going to like it very much. But the short answer is another question. Will you practice enough? The score that you get on the SAT maths will depend greatly, more than anything else, on how much you practice. But it isn't just any practice. Not any practice will do. You need to be guided in your practice. You need to understand how not only to answer a question, but to go back to a question that you didn't know how to answer and examine how to tackle that question better, how to revise the problems that were giving you difficulties, and understand how to become more efficient in answering these questions. Because the SAT isn't just about answering a couple of dozen questions here and there. It's about answering those questions quickly, efficiently, and getting them done as fast as possible so you can move on to other questions that you've been having difficulty with. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. We'll be talking about a lot of these issues during my lessons with you. And my job here at the end of the day is to help you figure out what your score, what your ideal score is, and to help you figure out how you can achieve that. Thank you.